Welcome to week 7 of 5 picks in 5 minutes. I'm Tim Kalinowski, joined by Chris Raybon. Raybon, you went, what'd you go, 2-1 last week? Yep, 2-1. Set your clock to it. I went 1-1. Set your clock to that. Every single week. You're 12-6 on the season. I'm 6-6 on the season.
You're the Jeff Fisher. You're the Jeff Fisher of 5 picks in 5 minutes. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels terrible. 50-50 is losing when you're betting, okay? People, you know that if you're watching this. Reminder that you can tell. Know. You wouldn't know? Oh, yeah, you don't lose. Let me do the read. Let me do the damn read. Reminder that you can tell all of our picks for free thanks to our sponsor, BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. They have an incredible offer for new users. Use bonus code ACTION when signing up to get up to $1,500 paid back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. And since you wouldn't shut up, I'll let you talk now. Raybon, go.
Yeah, shout out to BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, as you mentioned. Never trying to interrupt shouting out our sponsor, but I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a week after fading them. Now we're buying low again, -2.5 at home against the Atlanta Falcons. Tampa Bay is the better team across the board. DVOA 15th overall, 19th offense, 10th defense, 28 special teams. Atlanta 26th overall, 26th offense, 24 defense, and one spot worse in special teams as well. That top 10 defense against the run is really going to help Tampa defend Bijan, and Ritter has been terrible on the road in his career. He's scored 40 points. He's led the offense to 40 points, and they've lost by 41 points on the road. So averaging 10 points a road start, averaging losing by over 10 points. So give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Falcons.
Yeah, you've had your finger on the pulse of that Buccaneers team, it seems like, all season long, and the pulse of the entire NFL. So I'm going to try and keep up with you. It's a tall task. But give me the Rams -3 at home against Pittsburgh. Look, Pittsburgh had a bye last week. They didn't play. And they're still somehow the luckiest team in the NFL per our guy Nick Giffin's luck rankings. And thank goodness for the Giants and the Patriots, because they're the only offenses that are worse than the Steelers from a points per game perspective on offense. 15.8 points per game. Unless they're lining up TJ Watt at wide receiver, you cannot bet on this Pittsburgh team. And Tomlin as a dog, yeah, sure, great. This isn't a rah-rah Tomlin spot. Off a bye, off a win. They have a winning record. They're going cross-country. Give me the Rams laying 3.
Yeah, not a division game, just a interconference game. I agree. Not a Tomlin spot, even though he has been great as a dog. My next pick, I'm going with the Browns Colts under 41. This Cleveland defense, we know it's elite. Number 1 in DVOA, number 1 against the pass, and top 6 in pressure rate. And this Colts offense has not faced an above average pressure team yet. Minshew grades out dead last against pressure. On the other side, the Colts sit back in zone. They don't blitz. Deshaun Watson's been one of the worst quarterbacks when not blitzed. So has PJ Walker, and even Thompson Robinson. This whole offense just not really great when guys are sitting back in coverage. So I do not like the matchup for either offense in this spot. Give me under 41 in Browns Colts.
Yeah, I was having a hard time picking a side in that one, but you made it really easy. How about just the under? 2 backup quarterbacks there. You were very generous to give me this pick because it was my best bet and you had it originally, but thank you very much. The Chargers +5.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Listen, the Chargers don't do anything well. Their defense is porous. They can't run the ball to save their lives. But one thing you can count on, they play just about everybody close, especially the Kansas City Chiefs. Only 3 of 11 losses for the Chargers since 2022 are by more than 6 points. And Justin Herbert in his career against Kansas City, he's 2-4 straight up, but the 4 losses by 3 points, by 3 points, by 3 points, by 6 points. And one of my favorite parts of this handicap is that Kansas City, if they have the ball and they're leading late, they're a smart team. Mahomes will go down, as we saw in that game against the Jets earlier this season. They know how to run clock. They know how to kneel it out. The Chargers keep this one close. +5.5.
Oh, yeah. Auto bet every time the Chargers are getting more than a field goal against the Chiefs. It's what you do. I'm going to close it out with the New York Football Giants +3 at home against the Washington Commanders. I don't think there's much difference between these two teams. It's just that both of them are bad. It's just the Giants have played the Niners, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Seahawks, the Cowboys, whereas Washington, they barely beat Arizona, barely beat Denver, got blown out by the Bears. The schedules have just been night and day. Giants have the hardest. Washington, one of the easiest. Also like the adjustments the Giants are making, playing their horses, more snaps on defense, and Slayton Hyatt and Wandale at wide receiver cutting out a lot of the fat. So give me the New York Football Giants. I kind of hope Tyrod starts. I think he's playing better than Daniel Jones as well, and that's what it looks like. So give me the G-men, who tend to own the Commanders, by the way.
Yeah, anytime you're putting real dollars on the New York Football Giants, you got to hold your nose, but yeah, that's what it takes in the NFL. That's going to do it for us this week. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode, and comment below your favorite bets for this weekend's NFL slate. Good luck, everybody.